What's up, y'all? I'm out here at the range again on another cold, sunny day. I don't have any jelly testing planned, but I do have a couple new tools to check out, and we're gonna start this thing off with something a little different from Henry. I've got their 357 Magnum Big Boy Revolver. Y'all, I believe I missed every one of them double actions right there, but at least we got the boom boom. All right, y'all, let's take a quick look at this thing, and then I'll see if I can actually put some rounds where I want them to go. I sure enough did miss every single one of them double actions on that little opener right there, but in my defense, this thing is actually impacting really high and left. I actually knew that before that. I ran a few rounds before I started the camera just to see where it was impacting so I could at least hit the boom boom, and sure enough, I had to hold pretty low and right to get that boom boom that I had in the center, so all the rest of my rounds are going low, high and left for whatever reason. But anyway, what we got here again is the Henry 357 Magnum Big Boy Revolver. Now, definitely unusual for Henry. This is something they released, I believe it's been a year, maybe over a year now. I picked this one up about 6 months ago. When they first came out, you know, I thought, man, you know, another revolver. Henry's getting in the revolver game. So, you know, I held off for quite a while. My local shop just happened to get this one in though, and I just couldn't fight the temptation. I mean, I guess you can't really never have too many 357 mag revolvers. Now, I guess most people's first instinct, first question is going to be, is it as nice as their lever actions are? I personally think their lever actions are super nice. I know some people are not fans of Henry, but all of mine have been really nice, really good quality. And so far from what I can see from this revolver, it's the same way. Really nice shiny blue finish. Now, it's not like a really glass blue like some of the Smiths that you see. It's more of a like a really nice, smooth, dark ceramic-y type of black. So really nice finish on it. As far as the grips on it, you got walnut grips. Now, they came with these plain Jane walnut grips, as you can see there. Y'all know me, if you've watched many of my videos, I pretty much always change out my grips if I don't like them. Not that I didn't like these, but again, they were kind of plain and they kind of gave it really a plain look. I think them checkered ones right there just dress it up just enough to give it a really nicer look. So anyway, walnut grips on it. If I didn't mention, this is a 4-inch barrel. It is a 6-round. You can see there, 6-round cylinder. You got your release there, forward push for the release. A lot of people I've seen mention this, your little lug for your ejector rod here. It's got kind of a cutout underneath the barrel there. I don't mind that at all, something else unique. Also the back here, the shape on that. I didn't know how I felt about this at first when they first came out, but this has kind of grown on me. I like that unique kind of real squared up look, and then it kind of dips down right there. I think that's a pretty nice kind of traditional westerny type of look to it. Now, as far as the rest of the appearance, you can probably already see it's got a really nice brass trigger guard that goes all the way around as far as the grip frame, all the way up to back strap, so really nice there. I suspect that they'll come out with more models and probably do some color case hardened. At least I'm hoping they do a color case hardened, because my 357 mag lever action from Henry is color case hardened, so I'd like to have one to match that. And I got talking about the grips, but I didn't even talk about these being the Birdshead style. You can get this in the Birdshead style or the traditional gunfighter type of style with the squared off bottom there. I chose to get this one just because, mainly that's one of the reasons I actually gave in and got this, because it was the Birdshead. The only other Birdshead revolvers I have are 22 rimfire, so it's nice to have one in a 357. Now, of course, you got double and single action. As far as the pull on it, single action here, really nice. I would say, I don't know, 3 pounds, maybe something like that. So not as glassy as some of my stuff, but really nice single action on it. And then as far as the double action, smooth. You get a little bit of notchiness, a little bit of stacking at the end. Let's see if I can do that better with holding it 2 hands. So a little bit of notch there. And can I go? And then I'm right at the brake. So you'll actually be able to stage this probably if you like staging your double action. I could probably get used to it. Right there, it's getting ready to break on me. So yeah, not bad on the double action, pretty much a standard kind of double action revolver pull. And then the last thing I want to mention are the sights. As far as the rear, you just got a standard gutter type revolver sight built into the frame there, as you can see. And on the front, you've got a blade, and it is replaceable. And one thing they did that was really nice, they've got you set up with a medium height, and they gave you a high height and a low height actually with it, so you can change those. Again, right now, from what I can tell, this one is hitting high from where my my point of aim is, and it's left. Now, ain't much you can do about the left, but maybe that's me pulling. The first thing I'm gonna do is probably get my little bench out here so I can make sure where my point of impact is. As far as ammo, I've got a little bit of a variety here. I've got some PMC bronze, some arms core, a little bit of ammo ink, PPU, some 38 special. I'll run probably one cylinder of those, and this Norma is what that first round was. All right, let's see if we can figure out where this thing's impacting. I've got 3 rounds of this same Norma 158 grain FMJ. I'm gonna just go right here at this 10-yarder, right for the center black dot there, and see where it's at. I believe it's gonna be left and high, like I say. I know it was before I started the camera anyway. That's left. That one's left. And I believe, yeah, that one's left about the same. So as y'all can see, all 3 of those are left. Now, as far as the height right there, I don't know if I held a little bit different, but the elevation height looks about right. But that left, unfortunately, I mean, there's not a whole lot you can do about that left when you got gutters like this. So I'm gonna see if I load a few more up and see if I can kind of windage it over. All right, I got a few more of the same rounds. Let's see if I can get those in about the same spot. I just want to be definitely sure before I go calling things, you know what I mean? So I think the elevation looks pretty good. Let's see if I can hold same spot. All right, that's probably about the same. I can't really see on that blue paint. So I'm center again. I'm gonna hold over to the right edge of that black circle. See, I don't know where I missed there. That was strange. Let's try that again. All right, I was holding right side of that circle, and I mean, and it still hit left. Let me get a few more rounds, see what I can figure out. All right, let's try this again. I switched the ammo up this time. I've got the arms core, still 158 grain. I'm gonna try to put 3 here on this 10-yarder and see, verify again, and I'm gonna try to put 3 at the 25 and see where I land out there. I mean, if it's off this much at 10, it's gonna cause me some troubles out there. Now, one thing I will say is there's a heck of a glare on my front sight blade, but I don't think that's causing me to come out of a notch in the back that much. It's a little sketchy looking, but let's see what happens. See if this arms core ammo makes any difference at all. All right, that was definitely on the black more. See, now that one's in the black. That's kind of odd. Huh. That was a little bit left. All right, that was 3. Let's see if I can get any out there at 25. I'm gonna try. I mean, I know I need to hold right a little bit, but I'm gonna try to go just center here. I heard it nick something out there. I think I barely nicked it. Nothing there. And nothing there. I got a feeling it's hitting way, way left. Let me load a few more and see if I can manage to get anything at 25 out there. All right, 6 more of these arms core. I just don't know, y'all. I don't know what's going on here. I don't think it's me. All right, I'm not sure where I was at. I think I was at the very top out there. I believe I see it right on the very top. There we go, that's more like it. And that was a miss, I could tell. I got 3 more, I couldn't remember. Let me go back here to the 10. Let's see what's going on here again. See, I don't know what in the world's going on with those misses, y'all. That's crazy. I'm not feeling anything different on my end, and that's about center left. So let me load up a few more. Let me see if I can hit any kind of smaller target. All right, I made a quick little change here. I actually put the high front blade on here, so see where that thing hits. I don't imagine it's gonna do anything for my windage, but who knows? Maybe it's a little thinner or something. Maybe the other one was out of spec. I don't know. Yeah, y'all know if you've watched my videos, I'll be the first one to blame myself if I feel like it's just me goofing up, but I really don't feel like this is all me right here. So I'm gonna put 2 more right in the center again, and then the other 2 I've got in here, I'm gonna use to kind of Kentucky windage it to see where I need to be, because I want to get some more stuff out here besides just steel. So let's see what we get here, y'all. Again, I'm gonna go straight for the center on these first 2 and see where I'm at. All right, see, I just barely hit the left edge. I wanted to mention too, y'all probably noticed I forgot to turn the camera on this closer one on that last group, but I'll put a picture so you can see just how far all of those, even the 2 that were in that black, is kind of like that one right there, right on the very edge of it. So let's see what we get here. And like I said, I'm not pulling that left. It's just, that's not me for sure. And see, that went way left right there. All right, so I'm gonna aim at the edge, the right edge of this silhouette. I aimed at the very edge of that silhouette, and that was exactly center right there. So I don't know what in the world's going on with that right there, y'all. And there's nothing, again, with this gutter, I mean, what are you gonna do about it? Nothing, really. Same thing again. I aimed at the very edge of that silhouette, and y'all can see they're hitting it exact center, so that's way, way off. I don't know what's up with that. All right, y'all, I'm gonna see if I can try to keep this show going out here. I really hate that this thing's hitting so far to the left like that, but I'm gonna try to keep on verifying it, even though I'm pretty positive it ain't me. Y'all know how I am. I try to give everything the benefit of the doubt, I guess. But I'm gonna try to get these 2 bottles right here. I'm gonna hit the red one on the left first. I'm probably gonna have to aim in between those things. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna aim in between those. The first round's a 158 grain PPU, and then the second one's a 125 ammo ink. So this is gonna be, I mean, I hate having to do this right here, because it's almost guessing. Well, it is kind of guessing. I can measure out there, but I ain't going through all that. And I'm telling y'all right now, I was aimed right in the center of that. All right, since this thing does seem to act different with different ammo, I'm gonna try this 38 Special 130 grain and see what it does. I don't have any cameras set up. I just wanna see where the point of impact of this stuff is. See if it's any different. That was left. I can see it over there. Y'all probably can't see it, but I can see it over there. I'm gonna try these rounds down here. And I missed that left. I could see the dirt, because I aimed right for the center. I'm gonna aim for the right edge on this one down here. Aim for the right edge and hit right center. I'm telling you, this is definitely not me. So let's go out to 25. I'm gonna aim for the right edge out there, and it's probably still gonna miss left. No, but it hit the left side over there. I'm aiming right at the very right side edge of that silhouette, pretty much on the dirt. Was that all, or was that just 5? Let's see if I can get one more at 25. I'm telling y'all, I'm aiming right to the right side out there, almost touching the dirt, and it's pretty much center out there on that silhouette. All right, y'all, let's see if we can still manage to have some fun out here with this thing. I've got a few shaving cream cans set up there. I brought all kinds of stuff I was gonna try to use out here. I've got my right side one lined up for my point of aim, so hopefully I'll hit the far left one. I really hate the thought of having to send this thing in for some kind of service, but I'm really starting to get that feeling that that's what I'm gonna have to do, especially sending something in with complaints of bad accuracy, because I know it's always gonna be a question of, is it actually the tool or is it the user? But I'm trying my best to rule out myself, and I really don't think it's me out here. Well, let's see if I can get these shaving creams and do a little snow out here in this cold weather. All right, I definitely hit one of them. I'd have to see the footage to tell, but it was probably that far left one. All right, y'all, I couldn't really tell which can it was, if it was the far left or the middle one. I'll have to see when I'm editing frame by frame. So I'm gonna press my luck big time out here. I got me a spicy pineapple out there, and I've got my shaving cream can for my point of aim. So I hate having to do this. I mean, this is crazy right here, y'all, but it is how it is right now. That wasn't what I meant to hit. Let's try it again, y'all. I just can't win out here today, y'all. All right, y'all, this has been a hot mess, but I ain't ending this until I get that boom boom to go off. So it's mixed with dirt, shaving cream, and pineapple, but hopefully it'll still go boom if I can hit it. Let me see what I can manage to do here. Now that's more like it. All right, y'all, I think I've had enough for today with this Henry Big Boy Revolver. I gotta tell you, this one was not that much fun out here. Couple fun little targets, but the accuracy from this thing right here, as far as I'm concerned, is absolutely horrendous. Again, I always try my best to rule out my own goof ups every time I'm out here testing something like this. Y'all know, if y'all watch my videos, I blame myself over and above everything else. But this right here, I'm 99.99999% sure this ain't me. I think it's a very nice looking revolver. It seems like really nice quality stuff, but if it don't perform out here like you need it to perform, it ain't worth 2 cents. So unfortunately, unless this thing makes some kind of miraculous turn after I run some more rounds through it out here later, different types, this is probably gonna have to go back for some kind of service. I don't know what they'll do with it, but again, I hate sending stuff back with complaints of accuracy, but I think I've done all I can do out here to verify that it's not just me. But let me know what y'all think about it. Do any of y'all out there actually have one of these Henry Big Boy revolvers? If you do, have you seen any kind of weird accuracy issues like this? Let me know down in the comments what your experience is. If you did enjoy the video, reach down and hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you got your notifications turned on so you get notified when I upload new stuff. Check out those affiliate links in the video description. Like I always remind you, if you're doing some shopping, anything you buy after hitting up those links down there, I get a kickback from them towards the channel, so I really appreciate that. A big thanks again to all my Range Gang members and every single one of y'all out there for supporting the channel. I've got another tool planned to test out here today, so stay on the lookout for that. If I do end up sending this back, I'll keep y'all updated and let you know what happens and then do a follow-up. So stay on the lookout for all of that, and in the meantime, stay safe, stay prepared, and I'll see you soon.